Reading has always been a part of my life. Throughout the years, I have matured and grown in my abilities and love for reading. To take a closer look, let's start from the beginning. From birth, both of my parents read to me. They knew it was extremely important to my development as a child. They read to me before and after naps, and before bedtime. I remember fighting with my brother some nights on who got to sit in my dad's lap while he read, or who got to flip the pages. First, I was mostly interested in the bright colors and interesting pictures used in the books that were read to me. When my mother would read poems by Shel Silverstein, I would laugh whenever my brother laughed, even though I did not quite understand what was so funny. Being read to is one of my clearest and fondest memories from my childhood. Each and every children's story that was read to me at this time had a purpose. The characters learned lessons, which helped to teach me lessons too. Sometimes I'd have my mom read me the same book more than once, just because I loved it so much. Elementary school brought a lot of new opportunities to the table. At this point, I could read simple books on my own. I finally had a school with a library, and I could discover any genre I wanted. Two of my favorite series of books were the Berenstain Bears and Stories from the Black Lagoon. If I was left alone, I'd end up reading the same book over and over again, each week when we went to the library. When I was in 2nd grade, our teacher put us into special reading groups to help us individually. But I ended up reading the same book pretty much every day, and I always kind of acted like I moved up a section, but I just kept on reading the same book, but I had it from my teacher. The point of the groupings was to get each one of us to improve in our reading skills and to be able to read more complicated books. But when you read the same book over and over again, that doesn't really happen. As I became more of an upperclassman in elementary school, I really enjoyed being able to read chapter books and more complicated books that I saw older kids reading. Middle school was where I began to flourish as a reader. The books began to mean something to me, and I began to really like them a lot. Middle school brought a lot of new genres into my life. I especially liked historical fiction, science fiction, and realistic fiction. And because of my teachers, I began to appreciate poetry too. As a reader, I could now identify with some of the characters I was reading about. I began to feel what they felt, and almost see what they saw. My 8th grade English teacher inspired me the most. He taught me how to write, not just essays or responses, but how to be an author. His passion for writing led him to share some of his own works with us, which helped me to appreciate what goes into the making of a book. Because of him, I started reading books outside of school, and I actually enjoyed it as a hobby. The book I remember most vividly was Agatha Christie's And Then There Were None. This was the first mystery novel I ever read, and it was honestly one of the best. Freshman year, one of the first books I read was To Kill a Mockingbird. In this story, one of the main characters, Scout, I related to the most. She was a tomboy, she wore her older brother's clothes, and she was kind of on her own a lot. We also read Romeo and Juliet by William Shakespeare. Now, this book was probably one of the toughest books for me to ever read because I just did not understand the wording. And whenever I thought that Shakespeare was trying to say one thing, my teacher would say that he meant the other, and we kind of butted heads. Sophomore year brought even more Shakespeare. And it still kind of baffled me how the teacher would have one idea of what Shakespeare meant and I would have another. Junior year, I got to experience a lot of different types of books, including A Long Way Gone to The Tipping Point. One of my favorite books I read was actually outside of school. It's called The Shack, and this book changed my life. It changed my outlook on things, and so did the book 1,000 Splendid Suns. This was the most recent book I finished, and it was just amazing. I can't really say that a lot of books have truly changed my life, but The Shack and 1,000 Splendid Suns definitely did. That sums up my history as a reader up until now. Thanks so much for watching, and please enjoy this picture of me with an apple peel on my face.